Hi, welcome to Divinely Different Tarot. I'm Ashley Dawn, and I'm going to do a collective reading for you today. But first, I'm going to give you a quick update about what's going on right now, because there are changes coming. They've been coming, and I've been telling you that, so hopefully you're all prepared. Okay, so there are going to be, I'm going to be, as you've seen, adding collective readings and such. I also do have zodiac collective readings. I do randomly. I don't have a scheduled time for any of these collective readings. They just come when they come. I try to get out as many as I can. Normally I try to get more than I do, but it doesn't always work out that way. Sorry, I'm trying to smoke before I do my reading, and I've been slow about it. Okay, so also I've been kind of slacking a little bit lately because one of my cats is a little wounded right now, and I know that's really not an excuse, but I have been really worried about her. She's doing a lot better, thank goodness. But it's gonna sound terrible, but I have never brought I brought BB to the vet once to get her fixed, and because she just kept having babies, which was driving me freaking crazy, dude. And I don't deal well with listening to cats when they're going through heat. I feel for them, man. I don't want them to go get fucking laid too. That's just not fair. That's not right. So anyways, so that's the only time I've taken her to the vet, and I got that on a deal, so that was really cool. But Fred's never had to go to the vet either, thank goodness, hopefully ever. But anyway, yeah, I just knocked on wood. So I didn't want to take her to the vet because I'm actually pretty good when it comes to certain things. I was always the nurse in the house when I was younger. Everybody got hurt, I would help them out. If I got hurt, I was usually pretty scared. But and the same thing with the animals. I would always take care of them and stuff. There was no real reason to take them to the vet because I could always help them out. But this one kind of fucking screwed me up because half my cats fucking, it looked like she was got something, tried to rip her throat out or something. It was pretty fucked up, and I've never had to deal with something like that before. And thank goodness it wasn't too. It's healing. That's all I can be thankful for. But like I said, I've been freaking out about that. Plus, it was my birthday just a few days ago. So my sister likes to celebrate by celebrating the whole week, and we went away for a few days. And then when we came back, I don't know why, but things were so disoriented, and I was a little bit sick for a while. So, yeah, now I'm back to 100%, well, I won't say 100%, but better than what I was. And, we are also hosting some events in my home, a tarot/craft show, which, I have to get things ready for, which means I actually have to paint a room and do something with the floor because it's a mess. I don't know how to do it. I was going to tear out the tiles, but I don't think I can do that with this one. It's ceramic tiles, and ceramic tiles are a pain in the ass. If it was vinyl tile, okay, I think vinyl tile is a lot easier to take out than ceramic tile. Because with ceramic tile, you gotta be careful. First of all, it's an 80-year-old house. So you have to be careful with how you do certain things. And I know that isn't that old. It's probably it's probably 50 years old, actually. So, I don't know. I feel weird about it. I think I'm just gonna paint where the tiles are missing. I know it's a dorky fix, but I don't know. It's a craft show anyway, so you kind of it's showing my creativity, Hopefully that's how people will take it, because I don't want to be well, I don't want to take out the ceramic tile, because if you ever taken out ceramic tile, it's really a pain in the ass. You have to really hit at it, and you have to do it right, because you can't, things will go shooting everywhere and cut people in the eyeballs. It's only happened. So, just saying, why don't you wear safety glasses? Have you ever worn safety goggles? Those things just fall off your face. They are not invented for happiness. I can't find the right safety goggles, I guess. But I'm a cheapo, and I like the cheap ones because you go through them so fast. I do a lot of different things. I do sanding, I do painting, I do like I am painting on the ceiling and like sanding shit down, like doing sanding down wood and sanding down paint and all the other kinds of lovely stuff when you're fixing an RV and don't know what the fuck you're doing. I'm getting off target here. I'm sorry, it happens sometimes. Yes, so it was just recently my birthday. Just came back from vacation. I got a couple new decks of cards and I'm so excited to play with you guys. And I'm going to put the timestamp in the description box below for when the actual reading starts, because I did really want to get a little bit of an update going on. I wanted to say that some of the collective, I will be working on more collective readings than my pick-a-cards, because they're shorter and they've been coming way more often than the pick-a-cards are something that I love to do. They're something that I love to sit there and take the time to do, but they do take a lot of time. So I have to switch it up a little bit until I get things in my house like done up. So for February, which is also the shortest month of the year, so I mean it's like not that bad. Anyway, we'll have less pick-a-cards than the other months, but that's okay. But it will have more collective readings because I can do those quick and then get a lot of things done. I was going to try to use my phone to do these recordings because like some people like it for some reason, like the above thing, but my phone and I are kind of fighting at the moment. It seems to think that it should only record for a certain amount of time, and I don't think so. I think it should record for longer. There's no excuse for it not to. I don't have anything saved on there taking up that much freaking space. So we're not talking right now. And somebody suggested I get a memory card, so I'm thinking about looking into that. Anyway, and I got my camcorder, which I'm trying to learn how to use currently. I just figured out how to do the time, so there's 9 hours on it, so that's freaking awesome. I just have to figure out the perfect way to mount it, because I don't have a whatchamacallit. I'm hoping one will just fall into my lap. Sometimes that happens, so that's what I'm hoping for. Freddie says hi. You know, he loves his readings too. Actually, he just loves his chair. When I'm sitting in it, he loves to lay in my lap. Don't let it fool you. He doesn't want to come and say hi. He's not like that. He is social. Like, if people do come here, he wants to be in everybody's grill. But, like, well, you know what? I take that back. It's a huge possibility. He really is a bit of a attention whore. So, he could really, really love the attention from you guys, too. So, if you like Fred, give a shout out. He loves attention, as you can tell. Yes, you do, little boy. I cannot put this wrist by him because he'll start biting on it. I don't know. He's always been obsessed with biting whatever is on my wrist. It doesn't matter if it's bracelets or beads, any of that stuff. Like, ponytails, these things. He goes crazy over it if it's on your wrist. He'll just keep snapping it back and forth. Kind of a jerk in that way. But I think all the boys are like that. All the boy cats you come across. Girl cats are more like, I don't know, laid back, chill. Don't come by them unless they want you to. My cat's well like me. Anyway, I'm going to start get started on this reading. Let me grab a drink from talking for 10 minutes. Yum, yum, yum. Ooh, so look at this. All right. So we went to Kalahari. And Kalahari is a water park, like an indoor-outdoor water park. But we went on indoor because I really liked the hot tub. Well, I did like the hot tub. But they have an arcade in there. And I'm actually pretty decent at some games. And so is my mom. My mom is a fucking beast when it comes to arcade games. My sister's she's getting good at some of them. And she's starting to get the feel of it, which is what we were going for. But either way, we put all of our stuff in my mom's card so that we wouldn't have to, and this is something I won. It's so cute, right? Like, it's one of those gemstone crystal things, which I've always wanted. I actually have one on my eBay, list of things that I want to get. I just haven't. And it's, a motivational one, because that's something I swear I always need. And this one I got, for, playing arcade games that I enjoyed playing with my family. So I'm like, this is a win-win situation. So I'm really excited about that. So yeah. And now I'm going to get into the reading for real now. Alright. We're going to use these Harry Potter inspirational cards that I got. We're going to see what this is about. So, what is this collective reading about? I saw these and I was like, oh my gosh, they're perfect for me. Instant wanting. Harry Potter. This for my collective. Flights of Fancy. Give me a second to read this so I can figure out what the situation talks about. Okay, so this is actually talking about the Triwizard Tournament. And if you're not a Harry Potter fan, a Triwizard Tournament is like 3 different schools, each putting forth one person, one volunteer of showing like school spirit, who's the strongest of the school. And they all compete, the 3 of them, in competitions, 3 very serious competitions, to see which one's the best for eternal glory. And they get a cup for it. And this is asking, would you be one of those people that would volunteer to be in the Triwizard Tournament? And then why or why not? So pretty much it's asking, would you put forth what you truly like? Yeah, glory. I keep hearing it's about glory. It's about what would you choose to. But at the same time, to me, I've always seen like choosing to be a volunteer is also being willing to fail in front of everybody. Also being willing to you have to be brave in order to do it. And when at not technically without any like morals, you can't, like, I feel like with this one it is about the morals that you uphold inside of the school. Thank you. So I think it's more or less about, yeah, would you be the volunteer? Would you volunteer for eternal glory? But I also feel like it's asking, are you being brave? Are you doing what you truly feel is right for you? Like, or are you just doing it for the prettiness of it, for the fakeness, the 5 seconds of glory? Because, like, realistically, I feel like that's what it's saying here. It's like, are you going to go for something that is eternal, or are you going to go for something that is only going to last for a moment? Because that's what I'm seeing for that. But I'm also going to use my Villain Tarot cards that I got, which I'm still studying, so I'm sorry if I flounder over it. What do you mean by let's try where's the tournament? It's like, by the way, I have not seen all of the Disney movies, so I'm actually not 100% sure who some of these people are. Okay, sorry. I know I'm saying a lot. It's just, okay. Because, like, I see this, I turn it over, because it has Page of Coins, and it's got 3 coins at the top, 3 suns, 3 different people. Like, I'm also seeing, like, maybe a third party, so this could be a third party situation. Somebody could have chose somebody different than what they originally wanted. Somebody didn't choose from their heart. They chose what was in front of them, like something that was easier than the other thing that was true to them. And I'm also seeing on the back of the deck 3 of coins right here. And it's these 3 that I see right here. And it's also these, so it's about a third-party situation, about choosing what was right there and what was not. And now it's asking, are you going to be brave? Are you going to volunteer yourself for this competition? Because I do feel like there may be some sort of competition, because I feel like because this person didn't choose right by their heart, now they have to compete for it. Before it was right there, they could have just taken it. If that offer was right there for that person, but they didn't take it. They chose something else. They chose something that was easier, that didn't have so much work that they needed to do. They also may have felt like, I don't know, there's something about maybe not being so intense. I feel like there was one relationship that was very intense. There was work that this person had to do before it could happen, but it was also right there. It's like it would have been a little rockier if they would have went with that. So they went with something that was easier. Like, I don't know, I feel like that's what you chose. And it's like, you're starting to realize what you chose. And it's like, okay, so Queen of Cups, I feel like somebody walked away from a Queen of Cups, and they want to walk back towards the Queen of Cups, but in the process they're starting to see that they may have competition. Somebody also feels like they're drowning in a situation. They're drowning in options. Alright, touche. Yeah, I do feel like somebody needs to, like, I feel like somebody's figured out that they need balance to their life. That's what they're starting to see, is that they need balance, and with what they chose is not very, it doesn't bring balance to their life. I do feel like somebody wants to come forward to you. They want to tell you that they want to give you their love, that they want to be with you. They want to have a family with you. But I feel like, I feel like this is something that maybe you could want to do, or it's something that somebody wants to do to you. Okay, I feel like it is, yeah. Okay. But it's like somebody, this third party, this person, the person that made the wrong choice that you had made. I don't think you make wrong choices. You just have choices. Whatever you choose is just something you're going to have to go through. And it may take you longer to get something else. Because I do feel like something that you didn't choose is not over yet. Just because you didn't choose it doesn't mean it's over. It just means it's put off. But I also feel like that situation that you put off is something that you look back and you think about quite often. It's like you thought one thing of this person that wasn't true. You didn't have the full story. I feel like there was a lot of rumors, a lot of people saying things on this person, and like you listened to what those people had to say. And because you listened to what they had to say, because it's like, I don't know, it's like you didn't think this person was like possible or something, like it wasn't like they weren't real, they weren't true to who they are. Because you just see somebody that's like beautiful, and then you see all of this glitter, or like you could have seen their aura, you could have seen their colors like really shining through, and it was like that was too much. You know, there's no way. So it's like you just assumed that this person had evil, and when people were talking on it, saying that this person was evil and that she was doing this evil. And it's like this person was, it was like you were overwhelmed by these choices. You were overwhelmed by what all these people were saying to you. Plus you had other options as well. So you made the choice between... And it's like that choice wasn't what you expected. And it's like you got this idea. You understand now that the Two of Cups, the person you really want to be with and have this family with, and I feel like maybe you do have a family with them you could have had a family with them in a different life, but it's like this person wants to, come towards you, but it's like, I feel like somebody is messing with it, the connection, like that third party. Maybe they're not quite done with that third party. Maybe they feel something, like, I feel like somebody feels like it'd be, so much conflict, and somebody else feels like the anger, the backlash of what would happen if they'd gone the other way, once they walk away from this person. I feel like they're afraid of the backlash that it would cause. Like, what do you think is going to happen? Oh, okay, so somebody could be afraid that they'd have to pay out a lot of money that they don't want to give out. They'd have to give up a lot. They know they'd have to give up at least half of their stuff or half of their money in order to make this partnership that they want to make with the person that they feel like is the one with their heart. And I feel like this person's starting to get that idea. They're starting to see that. Yeah, somebody's definitely got some clarity. Dude, that's so cool. You got Ace of Wands and Ace of Swords, like, right next to each other. Like, I feel like this idea to speak your truth of your heart is there. And Ace of Coins. Oh my gosh, no way. Okay, and then there's the Hermit. Who is that? Okay. So this could be about, there's too many. I can't even. There's too many out here. Is this what I think it is? Oh, it is. It says it's okay. So it's about a High Empress. Is it going towards the High Empress, or is it about the High Empress? I think it's about. Yeah, maybe going towards, but I do feel like the cycle is ending out. Somebody's starting to see a sticky situation that they're in, and they did it for money or saving something. I see a bunch of jewelry as well. But an Emperor wants to come in and save the day. But, like, no, they want to come in and save the day, but I'm also seeing somebody wanting to come in and mess with things. Somebody is also a magician. You know what, though? The Magician and the High Empress go well together. So I feel like that's something it is. It's like a counterpart. Somebody met their equal match, and it's like they're trying to decide on how to come forward, how to tell this person about it, and to bring forth their did I even see Ace of Cups, though? I don't see Ace of Cups here. I see Two of Wands, so I see a partnership. I see Two of Cups, another partnership, a love partnership. I also see Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, and Ace of Coins. So they want to bring truth. They want to be honest with you. They want to fuck you. They have feelings for you, and they want to bring you money. But I don't see the cup, like the heart cup of cup, Ace of Cups. Which makes me a little bit nervous. I'm not going to lie. It's a stalemate. Yeah, that's how I feel it is. That's why I'm trying to figure out what's going on. So I kind of feel like somebody's a bit of a mastermind. That's kind of like what I'm getting with like people that listen to them, that follow them. Alright, I'm going to get some advice on this situation because we're almost 25 minutes in. Can I get some advice on this situation, please? No, conditions aren't favorable right now. Wait or look into other options and ask the angels to help, guide, and comfort you. So I feel like you're just not happy in the situation that you are in, and you gotta look for other options. You need to wait before making a decision. You also have Sonia. I bring a message from your deceased loved one. I am happy, at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. So you may have lost somebody recently when you were wondering how they're doing. They're doing okay. They're happy with where they're at. May not have been, in some instances, what they had planned, but it never is. And they know that it was part of the plan. Their plan. I'm not catching that. Bethany, when you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, a sea salt bath, or a pedicure. You need to pay attention more to your needs. Losing somebody is never easy, and I feel like maybe that's something that you're having a hard time with. You had lost somebody, and it may be very hard for you to let go of them. And in the process, you haven't been taking care of yourself. You may not have been eating well. You may not be sleeping well. You could be feeling sick, nauseous. They're asking you to look into better ways of taking care of yourself, things that work for you. You have to take care of yourself because nobody else will. And this body is what your soul is living in at the moment. So maybe take care of it so that you can keep going for a longer period so you can find the one that you're supposed to find. Because I do feel like we're supposed to meet people along our path and learn things from people, each person. But I feel like there are specific people in our lives, people like romantic partners or very close friends that is something we kind of live for, something we really, those kinds of connections. I feel like there's something about a connection that is coming or that is here that isn't being seen. But you're definitely not taking care of yourself. Okay. To make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose? Which way takes me away from it? And remember, at the beginning, we did have a brave card. Are you willing to be brave? Are you willing to volunteer for something that you know could change your life completely, and it would change your life for the better? And I feel like you had a choice. This is always a choice. It's always been a choice for you. It's something that I feel like you've constantly been battling. It would be harder to go down this path, but I feel like it might be truer to who you are, truer to your heart. Because I feel like you questioning yourself in the first place about the decision you had already made is a sign of, hey, maybe I should look at things a little bit differently. Maybe I should have gone things about in a different way. But I mean, it's really up to you. I hope this was helpful. Again, I'm sorry for the babbling for the first 10 minutes. But yeah, and I hope y'all like my new cards. I think they're so cute. Again, it's like the villains, Disney villains, Harry Potter inspirational cards, I think. And of course, I love my angel deck. I just love it. But either way, I hope we meet again, and bye. See you later.